3 minutes to understand the French conjugation of l'imparfait. In today's video, I'm going to explain in very simple steps how to conjugate any verb in French using the tense called l'imparfait. And the first step will be to find the verbal stem that we will use to build l'imparfait. We always use the present tense to find the conjugation of l'imparfait. So here, we're going to take the example of the verb prendre. Let's conjugate it in the present. Je prends, tu prends, il, elle, on prend, nous prenons, vous prenez, il ou elles prennent. In order to find the verbal stem of l'imparfait, we have to use the first person plural of the present conjugation, that is to say, nous. Then we simply remove the ending of nous, that is to say ons, and everything that's before this ending is the verbal stem for l'imparfait. So here, the verbal stem of prendre is prenne. Now, let's move on to the next step. We will add the endings of l'imparfait. Here is the list of the verb endings for l'imparfait. For je, that's AIS. For tu, that's also AIS. For il, elle, and on, that's AIT. For nous, that's IONS. For vous, that's IEZ. And for il or elle, that's AIENT. Now let's move on to the next step and add these verb endings to the verbal stem of l'imparfait. So the verbal stem here is prenne, and that gives je prenais, tu prenais, il, elle, on prenait, nous prenions, vous preniez, il ou elle prenait. Now, pay attention to the pronunciation of this conjugation. There are in fact only 3 different pronunciations. Je, tu, il, elle, on, and il, elle plural have exactly the same pronunciation. Listen. Je prenais, tu prenais, il, elle, on prenait. Or il, elle, in the plural, prenait. Prenait, 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 prenait. Only nous and vous have a different pronunciation. Nous prenions, vous preniez. Not so much to remember, is it? Good news, when you conjugate in l'imparfait, être is the only irregular verb. The verbal stem is et, and that gives j'étais, tu étais, il, elle, on était, nous étions, vous étiez, ils, elles étaient. Now it's your turn. Conjugate the following verbs in l'imparfait. Manger, boire, finir, dormir. Write your answers in the comments. We've now come to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and to subscribe to Expatlang's podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcast. Finally, if you want to book a lesson with me, go to www.expatlang.com. I'll be meeting you in the next video, and until then, goodbye everyone and good luck with French!